Pembatasan lalu lintas ganjil genap. Kendaraan pribadi wajib beroperasi berdasarkan angka terakhir nomor polisi kendaraan dengan waktu dan tempat yang telah ditentukan. Sosialisasi berlangsung 28 Juni hingga 26 Juli, uji coba 27 Juli hingga 26 Agustus. Apabila uji coba berhasil, maka akan diberlakukan mulai 30 Agustus. Peraturan ini berlaku untuk hari Senin hingga Jumat, pagi pukul 7 hingga 10, dan sore pukul 16 hingga 20. Jika plat nomor kendaraan Anda berakhir ganjil, maka diperbolehkan di tanggal ganjil. Begitupun untuk yang genap. Berikut lokasi-lokasi yang akan diberlakukan. Adapun pengecualian untuk beberapa kendaraan yang tidak diberlakukannya ganjil genap.
TAFISA.
Kasih Bapak. Ini Sekretaris Payung.
Only in elite sport, but in particular in traditional sports. The world will really watch Jakarta in October, because you are one of the only places in the world where they do not just play soccer or handball or whatever, tennis and golf. You have this treasure box of traditional games and sports that are still in action. Yeah, they are not in the museum behind glass and it's all dusty. You have them in reality. Yeah, they are still practiced and operated by students, by families, by grandparents, and so on.
This also because I don't know, it's very tough and eager to do this.
I don't know.
Patient. Yeah. With his patient.
And for that reason, I can only once again express our most sincere gratitude that you in person and your whole office, like Sylvia and so on, are so 100% behind.
He's one of our best deputy governor in charge. Now also appointed as a secretary for Asian Games.
And we take her to Germany.
Yeah. He's a professor. Always said, be a governor, you don't need to be smart. Just your deputy needs smart. We just need a tough muscle.
So what is your sport? If you have time and you are active, what sort of sport do you prefer? Swimming?
Yeah, I don't have a time for swimming again. Because I need a very short time, but this is a high intensity.
Yeah.
And so I use not the treadmill, cardio, but I don't use a machine because I like traveling. If I traveling, sometimes in the hotel in the area, I went no facility for like a treadmill. That's why I just doing. They call this hard exercise. Just standing, you lift up the leg. If the left leg, you use the right leg. So just like this is all traditional exercise. I learned from the old people. This is a Chinese exercise. It's like a Tai Chi, but not the Tai Chi. So it's very, you just lift it very slowly, high. Okay, I do it 15 minutes, but I put to measure for my heartbeat. There's a polar. They have a formula 220 minus or 8 times 80%.
Yeah.
But for me, sometimes I put 80% again. So I keep, and this is how to say, two perception, two theory of one exercise. Some said you need push your heart very to
Very
make
hard,
very
strong,
hard.
yeah.
Some Asian Tai Chi, you have to put your heartbeat as slow
Soft,
as you
yeah.
can. Now, if you like a Tai Chi master, even he doing very hard, their heartbeat is like they're asleep on the bed. That's the best. Don't force your heart become bigger. And then two-side theory, but I prefer this side. But we need to reach the 80% from our maximum. The senar,
Yeah.
you have to keep you feel it,
Tight.
but you couldn't force it. After I check this better. Before I don't know this. So you just exercise that and also squat. This is a very cheap exercise. Just standing here like this, you could like this. Or you could, but if you don't want to, your hand help you, this is like a joke. You put it in your ear. So you don't want to use this. That's why all everything you put in here. This is very good. 1 minute, 2 minutes, until this ring. Another for, I think every man you need a sit up to make our muscle and stomach. It's good. Everything is here. Healthy is the stomach. Sit up. Sit up, any kind of sit up. You could many model. If you're boring, sit up, or push up, later push up. So we wear a tie, have a muscle in. I just need a one hertz bar for pull up. Only that.
So we can make it popular as a governor's gymnastic worldwide.
Yes.
Very simple.
Yeah.
And no need, you
I
know.
think simplicity is a secret here. Yeah.
For me, it's exercise. You have to routine the same and frequently the same. So if I use another, like a marathon or jogging, you know why I don't like a jogging? If I travel to a small city, no jogging track in the hotel. If I have to do jogging outside, no pedestrian. That's a danger. Somebody could hit you. Motorcycle or rope, we don't know.
Yeah.
That's why you never do that. Or some friend play tennis. You bring the shoe, bring the racket. When you arrive in the hotel,
No.
raining. Or have a facility, you see facility raining, you don't go. Or you swimming. I swimming for many years. Until I back to my hometown as a parliament member. No swimming pool in my place. You know, swimming also another problem. Some hotel swimming pool, the size is not Olympic size. We always train in Olympic size, so we could find one bag 100. So I always swim 1,200 meters. 1 week, 5 times swimming before back to the region. But this is very good. When I'm doing swimming since I was high school, people in my hometown, 1 year back 2 times. Every time I back, you're taller. You're taller. It's very funny. Every time I back, you're taller. Just swimming every morning. 35 minutes. Not too fast. 1,235 minutes. Freestyle. But now it's very tough schedule, so I change this. Before I use a very high intensity training, only 10 seconds from one set to another set. I force it very fast. And one day, I'm exhausted. Why I was exhausted? on the Sunday night with my friend, eat durian, clean food. After eat durian, we drink wine.
And this does not.
It's crazy, just crazy. That's what happened. We eat durian and drink wine.
You mean the fruit, durian?
Durian is a fruit,
Yeah,
but this is a very hot
the smelling fruit.
smelling food.
Yeah.
It smell like hell, but the taste is heaven. That's the durian.
I like it.
Yeah, we eat durian and drink wine. And tomorrow morning, my friend does a sleep. He never have a tight schedule. I training. After training, and go want to take a bath. I feel it's like a C6. It's like falling down. So I take a bath. I take a bath. It's okay. I go to the work. In the car is same again. So I go stop by the hospital.
Oh.
Check. Put me in the emergency unit. They said nothing wrong. Just my gas stomach's high. So I slept 30 minutes maybe in the emergency room. After I wake up, fresh again. I back to the work. I came here. I met the secretary. Okay, we're meeting. This is a Monday meeting. So okay, I will go. You just go to the room. So I went to go to the room. I want to fall again. So I slept again. They waiting me 45 minutes. When I wake up, nothing. After every time sleep, nothing. So I go to check for the doctor. Nothing wrong. Heart, blood, everything's okay. Brain, everything okay. So what's going on? Over exercise. You know who checked this doctor? Our doctor. Muhammad Indra. That's good. And we have a spot doctor. He asked me. So I told him, oh, you're over exercise. So he gave me a polar to check my heartbeat. You could not over this. So when I checked, that's crazy. When I first time checked this, I'm doing cardio. I'm doing very fast. Actually, when we are very tight condition, only 2 minutes you doing this already ringing. 2 minutes only. So I could imagine when I have a perception every day. I said, I have doing this 15 minutes and very fast. There's a very, could imagine 2 minutes already ringing and force it under 15 minutes. Now that's why sometimes I go to the office, feel sleepy. But because no wine is okay, feel sleepy. And that's why I now over exercise. After I change this one, I keep stable, very fresh. And I could walk from morning until night, it's okay. Even lunch, we don't take the rest. I have meeting and then sit talk until the night, still okay. This is amazing. We train, that's why I believe the theory of the Tai Chi. Nasional Tai Chi nya bagus. Tai Chi bagus. He teach me how to take a breath 4 times and release it. It's very fast to make our heartbeat going down. You heartbeat very fast. If you just like a skill opportunity to release it little bit and take a fresh air again, very fast to heartbeat. Now I do that. If we're too tight, 2 minutes. This is very good. Like we're doing a push-up. When I check this, use this one. Sometimes 6 times only already ring. Because I use a very, because every time I said I need 15 times. Slowly. 3 sets, 15 times. That's why over exercise.
So we are the most perfect partner for the games. With this understanding of physical activities, this is just perfect. So will we expect you to attend the games in person for the opening and for the closing, maybe in October? I have one particular question. since I have no real insight, the budget for the games, does it exclusively come from the ministry or also from your office?
And SKPD.
SKPD.
Yeah.
We have many departments to combine.
From the governor's office?
Yes.
City administration.
Yeah.
And some from
Dinas
sponsor.
pariwisata.
Right.
Pariwisata, kalau sponsor dari ini Pak, dari
We have many
banyak Pak.
Sources?
departments.
Yeah.
It's like our tourism department. This is part of the tourism.
Yeah.
Traffic
Traffic,
combined.
traffic probably.
We
Yes.
combine.
Yeah, yeah.
Public works too Pak.
Public works, yeah.
Because maybe the lands of this should be lighting and the
We try to do our best.
Yeah. So you're providing, for example, buses and
Oh, yeah.
facilities
Yeah.
and
It is from tourism. Secretary. They put the budget in his department.
okay.
and then sport.
Sport department too,
Uh-huh,
like a
uh-huh.
public work. We have a general department for like a bus, what, for hosting for dinner, everything. So we combine. Use the city administration.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this dinner reception, yeah.
Not only that, many international events, seminar, conference in Jakarta, we always have a custom to serve a host dinner in city hall.
Yeah, I was very privileged. Some 4 years ago, I was sitting in this same chair and I had the pleasure.
Pak Jokowi,
Yeah, he was sitting in your seat. At that time, I did not know that he would at some day be the president of your country. But I have to say, he was extremely open-minded regards the games. And he was already saying, well, if the games come to Jakarta, our office will give 100% support. And apparently this is happening. So, but of course, I would say there's always need to receive this full support. And are there any extra requests in terms of the support by the governor's office? Or
At the moment, no. It's okay. Everything's fine.
perfect? Because I'm an outsider. I'm from Germany.
She's in charge.
That's
Well, she will be blamed if she fails.
Then we take her to Germany. No problem. Then she will look.
what is captivating.
I have another request, sir. As a matter of fact, worldwide, and this is all supported by scientists, the new solution to make more people worldwide physically active is to make use of the city, of a city as such, as a sort of setting. We are talking about setting solutions. The city is a setting with many sub-settings like schools, sport clubs, universities, FORMI, and so on. And the idea is, since the epidemics of physical activity is so huge, it cannot anymore solved by just one or two players or stakeholders. We need to join forces. We need alliances, coalitions. And the setting of a city is the most perfect number one player because it has access to all subsettings. And it can help that these subsettings start to speak the same language and are not working against where we are in need of working together. Now, the International Olympic Committee, my organization, and some cities worldwide,
Yeah, it's TAFISA, right?
yeah, TAFISA, have started a huge project called Active Cities. And I will give to Sylviana later the brochure with all the details. It is financially supported by the International Olympic Committee. And this year we are running, supported by universities, by scholars, to make it from the very beginning really sound. We are running a pilot with 8 cities worldwide. Cities that are somehow related to Olympic Games, some of them. We have Buenos Aires that will organize the Youth Olympic Games next year or so. We have Lausanne, we have Vancouver, we have Lillehammer in Norway, anyway. And we have Port Moresby from Papua New Guinea for some reason. And since Jakarta is so active in the field of physical activity, not just organizing the games and Asian Games, there are many, many things at school level, at university level. So the idea is to ask Your Excellency, not now and today, to think about why not Jakarta joining this worldwide movement. It's not about money so much, it's not about organizing extra events, it is about making use of your long-standing experience in a city that has some 10 million inhabitants, and then share your good experience with other cities in the world. And maybe during the Games, since there will be representatives, high-standing representatives from the International Olympic Committee and my president, we could prepare some sort of memorandum of understanding. Yeah? She would be
the right person.
Okay.
So in charge of this.
Yeah, because this would make the world happy.
Yeah.
We do need experiences like a city of...
Actually, we already start for this program. We call it Erpetra. Erpetra is an integrated public space friendly for the kid.
Yeah.
Now this
Open space, public
this
space,
actually is not friendly for the kid, friendly from the pregnant women until to the elders.
Yeah.
So we have 267 sub-districts. And we have under sub-district, we have about 4,000 neighborhood society. Now my idea is my goal is every this airway, we call airway, 4,000 have one integrated park. This is actually is a clubhouse actually for the low middle class. We call it Erpetra. Now we accomplished 63 park.
Yeah.
This year we under construction 124, 23. I hope next year all sub-district 267 already.
Each have
Yeah,
this sort of
have
space.
Saya kita nggak ada itu foto apa kasih
Itu ya,
Erpetra bisa di atas bu, Erpetra bisa di atas. You could go to our third floor. Every area we put a very high resolution CCTV. You could see exactly real time what people are doing there.
Yeah.
Including they already put the data, who play the game, how long, all is computerized.
Sir, let me ask this question. Is there also a team of workers who are supervising this?
Yeah.
So
We have a management.
there are physical people
Yeah.
that are taking care that everything goes well.
We have every place have a one unit management from the local people.
Yeah.
We doing a social mapping. I'm not doing by myself. We put a university to ask them what kind of activity you want. From the culture, music, until what kind of sport. And every place automatically have a library, have a lactation for nursing, small clinic, a mat shop to train them how to. Some ask for planting, hermal planting. Activity depend on them. Some want to make like a walking track, some want a futsal, some want a basketball.
But this sort of example, this would be what I'm looking for, that people from Jakarta would present this at international events. Look, this is the Jakarta experience, let's call it the
From the
community house.
yeah.
Yeah?
Pregnant women activity until to the elders.
Yeah. very comprehensive.
Comprehensive.
Not focusing on just one
Yeah.
target group, but
Yeah.
taking the
Including
whole
for the
society.
culture, for the music.
Yeah.
Some of them use for preaching, Quran, reading Quran, everything. Yang ibu-ibu.
Yeah.
Painting, they also train like the Kranasna, they create creative product.
Yeah. Yeah.
They become a really club host, but for the middle.
Yeah. Those that normally have no access to this sort
Yes.
of program. Yeah. Yeah.
So we develop many.
I like the idea of not exclusively looking on physical activity, but combining it
Including
with
brand.
other social
Yeah.
activities.
Because our vision, the city administration vision is how to, the target is a human.
Yeah.
I like make a simple to say, how to make full their brain, their stomach and their wallet. That's our vision.
Full.
Now how to measure this? Very easy, we use Human Development Index. That's why Jakarta Human Development Index is number 1. We already reached this year, last year, 78.99. And the world standard is 80. We just need 1.1 again. Jakarta people, the living opportunity life could reach 78 years old in Jakarta now. That's why we keep doing this. Happiness index depends on how long people enjoy this integrated place. Park. That's why we create this. And also every weekend, from this area, we send the school bus, to take them from the grandchildren until the elders to do a city tour
But this is a
for them. Come here, activity.
yeah.
The elder come here, go to the National Monument Park, go to the museum. We provide them free bus.
But can we do the same during the games? We will have a global forum on active cities.
Yeah.
It will take place at the, what hotel is it again?
Discovery.
No, at the,
Mayora.
Kamera, J Expo.
and we will have experts in the field of active cities, as I described before, coming from Liverpool, for example, coming from Germany, to discuss.
Investigation.
And can we arrange
And the
that
others, yeah.
maybe Sylvia
Yeah.
presents this project?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I think it should be the governor as the main speaker,
Yeah.
because it's his idea.
This would be a wonderful
Ma'am,
gesture to the.
I have another event, I have to move. I invite you to go to a floor.
Yeah.
You could asking for CCTV to show what's the main airport.
Yeah.
Maybe this hour is a little bit not many people because the kids go to the school,
Yeah.
but you could see the idea of this airport.
But would you be happy to be available to present this?
Yeah.
During the-
It's open, even from the German.
at
you can see.
at our Congress.
Okay, we could please.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Just one more.
Nanti ajak ke itu
Iya,
ya?
Pak.
Ke Sule langsung kasih lihat yang kasih air petra Sule.
Ya.
Soalnya aku ketinggalan.
Biasanya rajin WhatsApp.
Beautiful progress.
Ini bunganya. Nona makan siri. Rebut ini apa kipas apa nih? Aduh saya lupa namanya. Ini burung ini. Bukan burung
Khas Jakarta ya.
khas Jakarta. Ini burung itu loh. Apa kipas ini saya lupa. Kipasan apa burung apa kipasan apa?
Oke.
Oke, terima kasih.
Baik.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Mungkin aja. Ini seven
Ya, we will go there. Nanti saya melalui saya masih
Ya.
sampaikan.
Ya.